of you are having problems getting the assignment 2 point, hang on just a second, 2.2 done. So I wanted to go through it from the student's perspective and show you how to do it. Okay, so here's the instructions. Step 1, create a new folder. Download library. So I'm going to go down here and list my files. I'm sorry, I have a dog that's trying to entertain herself. I'll talk a little louder. And so download, so I click here. Here's my downloads. This is for a new folder for me. I don't know where yours is at. And it's supposed to do Smith underscore A. Okay. And then download this zip folder. Okay, so it's been saved. So I'm going to go here. There's the zip folder. Okay, so I have my folder. I have the zip folder. Now go to the zip folder and get files or uncompress them. For this step, go to the zip folder you downloaded, cut and paste files inside the zip folder into the new folder you just created in your documents library. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. Hang on. Thanks. She's almost a year old, not quite. Okay, so we're supposed to take the files out of here and copy them into here. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go here to the zip files, double click, and see says it's compressed folder, and highlight there and hit extract, extract all. Downloads 2.2 assignment files. Okay, extract. Your computer may be just a little bit different. Okay, so it took it somewhere else. All right. So my way is I have it here. It says compressed. I just double click it and voila. Now, the reason you go ahead and see these extensions, all right, there's a way. You go up here to view and click file name extensions. If you take it off, so you can't tell, you'd have to look over here. But if you go to view and do file name extensions, it shows. Now we're supposed to copy, let's see, cut and paste the files inside the zip folder into the new folder you just created in your documents library. Okay. So I'm going to organize these to make my life a little differently. This is already from me playing with this, trying to get this done and play with it. If you go up here to type, see, now it's top, bottom up. So if you just go here, it puts all the Word files first, all the PowerPoints, then Excel, and then text files here. So go to the zip, cut and paste files inside the zip folder into your new folder you just created. If you somehow lose file, okay. So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aren't you proud of me? I can count. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can go up to 20. I can do a bit more too. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's late at night and I'm tired, so you're going to get the silly side of me a little bit. 25 files here. You can also look down here in the lower left corner and get 25 here. So I'm going to try the down and dirty, what I call the down and dirty way. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to hold down the shift key and click there. Okay. Now you can, I love shortcut keys. You can hold down the control key. That's the key that says CTRL. It's in the lower left-hand corner of your keyboard, all the way over, or it's going to be right in there. There may be 1 or 2 buttons that's off, but CTRL. Hold down that key and hit the letter C, like in copy. Okay. Now we want to go back up here to downloads and open up your file. Now again, hold down the same control key and hit V like in Victor. Let's see if this down and dirty works. It worked. See? Save yourself some time. Okay, so now just created, cut and paste the files inside the zip folder to the new folder, which we did. If you lose files, go find them. Here's my folder, 25 items, we didn't lose any. Reveal the file extensions. File extension, okay, well we did that by showing, we do the file extension, we did by do file, view, file name or extensions. Okay, so far so good. Complete the file management tasks. Delete all files with a .txt file extension. Okay, go back here. Okay, so we're going to have to do view. Did I lose that one? Heck, I hit the wrong button. Okay, I'm going to have to organize them again. There. Okay, there it is. It's not listening to me tonight. There it is. Delete. Oh, highlight. Right click if you can. Delete. Okay. If it won't organize it here, go up here to type and organize it. Okay, so delete all the files with txt. We did. Open the Word files that are newsletters, only the newsletters, and save them as PDF files using the same file name and location as the original file. Okay. Now, a couple of you may be getting a sales pitch that says, hey, you need to buy Word, you need to buy this PDF, this Adobe function where we automatically change Word to PDF. No, don't do that. Okay. Ignore it. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. I always double check myself because I have a tendency to mess things up if I don't. Newsletters. You know, kind of the thing about it, so it's better to be safe than sorry. If you right click it, I'm just trying to see if, no, didn't think so, but I thought I'd try it. Newsletters. Okay, so here's the newsletter. File, save as, over here, click PDF here, and save. And here's the new name. And collapse it. It should appear, yeah, right there it is. So newsletter here, we do one more and then I'll let you do it on your own. Double click. Here's the .docx file, save as, go here, PDF, save. Here it is. Get rid of this. Get out of this. And you should have, there it is, PDF. Okay, so you can do the Word files now, the rest of them. Word, open each of the PowerPoint files and save them as a PPSX. See, it doesn't say anything about Excel, no. PPSX files. So same procedure. With the word presentation in the name. It'd be nice if I read it all well, didn't I? Ones with okay, there's one. Double click, same procedure. File, save as, PPSX. Right there. Save. It did it. Out of there and has presentation. I'll do one more. This one, double click. TTX? Let me see. Just PP, yeah, tag. Okay. Told you I have to look twice just to make sure. I've made too many mistakes of these, assuming I knew what I was reading and go back and oops, no, I didn't. It's okay if I mess me up. I don't want to mess you guys up. Okay, so file, save as, PPSX, save. It did. Okay, so that gets you through that one. Organize data. Now we want to organize the files into a system of folders that make sense to you. Multiple levels of folders can help you be more organized. Creating folders. Looking at your list of files, what makes the most sense to you for how these files should be organized into folders? Consider writing down your folder system and move the files into their appropriate folders. Once all your levels are organized into one level of folders, look at the files in each folder. Can they be further organized? And create another sublevel of folders. Okay, that sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. Okay, so we want to make sure that all the Excels are together, all the PowerPoints, and all the Word, and the PDFs go with the right ones. Okay, so you need, my guessing is you would want to do Excel, Word, and PowerPoint folders. You might even want to do a separate one for PDF, but it doesn't tell you exactly to do it. So up here, okay, so we're going to do I'm going to do it again. Make a new folder, Word, I think it's 2.1, isn't it? Doesn't like points. 2-1 Word. That's what I'm naming it. I'm going to do another folder called 2-1 Excel. And then another one called 2-1 PowerPoint. Okay. Now, I'm going to go through here, and again, I'm going to hold down the Control key. Let's do Excel. I'm going to do Excel first. So it's this one, this one, this one. You just click. You're holding down the Control key, and you're just clicking all the way through. Since we didn't do anything with the Excel, we don't have anything else to do. Let go of the Control key, left click and hold, and drag it up to the directory. Let go. It's supposed to move them. Okay. It's being difficult. Worst case scenario, there's a slower way to do it, but I was hoping to do down and dirty for you. So you move to 2-1 Excel. Okay, I didn't have my mouse in the right spot. Okay, hold down click the top first one, then hold down the Control key. It's this one, this one, this one. Two other ones, remember? Okay, left click and hold. See where you get the sign? And let it go. Okay, and then these guys. Okay, since these are the last ones, you click here and then hold down. Okay, when you hold down the Shift key, it does everything between 2 points, like that. Okay, when you hold down the Control key, you can do them sporadically in between. That's the difference. All right, so because there's only ones I want to move up to Word, I'm going to click the first one and then hold down the Shift key because that's going to get between 2 points. Okay, left click and hold. Move to 2-1, yes. Now the other part of the directions was how would you make subfiles? So you double click here. We have sheets and reports. Okay, so one file is Excel sheet. Make another folder, Excel report. Okay, and then repeat the same thing. So now you're going to want to do, excuse me, the control, because you're going to be different ones. Here's a sheet, there's a sheet, there's a sheet. See, now the control, you could just sporadic. Okay, so left click and hold. Pick it up here, see, move to Excel sheet, let go. Now you can do one at a time in this one. Click here, or you can use the shift key and get everybody in between. And move it up to report. Okay. I'm going to do it one more time. PowerPoint. So we need presentation and agenda. Okay, so the first one would be agenda. Click off. Next one, presentation. Click off, excuse me. Sorry. So agenda, go down the control key, agenda, agenda. Left click and hold. Drag until it tells you you're going to move it. There's that. Click here. Use shift because it's already in between. Left click and hold. To presentation, yes. And that's where we are with that. Okay. Now let's see. Now that you have all your files saved appropriately into your folder system, compress the folder with your last name and first initial folder that is holding all the files and folders. Use the tutorial. Now a lot of times there's several ways, but let's see which way they're showing you. Okay, where's GCF Learn? We talked about this before. Select the files you want to add to the zip file. Okay, we're going to do the folders. Right click one of the folders, the menu is going to appear. Send to a compressed folder. And then give it a new name. So let's give this a shot. So click here. I'm going to do this one, and this one. Right click. Send to, it's a little different, compressed zip folder. Okay. And so 2.21 assignment. Click off and let's see what we got. Double click on it. Got everything there. Okay, let's see what else you had to do now. Get out of this one. And then save your assignment. Here's a rubric to check yourself out. Make sure you did everything you needed to. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay? Bye-bye.